Welcome to Barbell Brigade. I'm Gio.
I'm Bartholomew.
I'm Leonardo DiCaprio.
What's a euro? Lunardio. How do you get rid of your butt wing?
Stretching.
Not saying that you have any butt wing. Stretching.
Do any of you guys have butt wings?
Hell yeah! I get a lot.
I don't see it. You have like perfect form.
Yeah, I don't see you get butt wings.
I get it a lot.
Really?
Because I get really tight.
Oh.
It's because I have a big ass and big hamstrings compared to my upper body.
I don't think I have butt wing, do I?
You don't have butt wing. Do I have butt wing?
I get it.
You used to. We both used to have butt wing actually, but I feel like once I started working on my mobility,
Yeah.
and especially my ankle mobility got really good.
Oh really?
That's actually the biggest contributor to butt wink, is not because of your tight Achilles tendon. When your knees aren't able to travel forward as much as it needs to, then in order for your body to keep going down and actually hit depth, your butt has to.
That's why a lot of people adjust that with the heel shoes. Right?
Yeah, heel shoes. Then it removes the tension that you need from the Achilles tendon. But then for you, you have really good mobility because you're in flats and your knees are still able to travel. This is her knee, still able to travel forward and not have butt wink.
Oh, then that is very good.
It's called a posterior pelvic tilt.
You know what? You know what else
Smart.
I noticed that's very smart? Because with hair like that, I would never think that you'd have an answer like that.
Posterior pelvic tilt. You learn everything new, something new every day.
I don't know if this works and if this is even correct, but I noticed too. So I squat in two different ways. The first one is I do the low bar, but then I squat with a perfectly straight back.
Oh, also
upright.
When you go low bar, because now your body is tilted forward more, you're more prone to getting butt wink.
Yeah,
so you're forcing depth.
Right. So because I do low bar and I'm upright while I'm squatting, I do notice in some videos that I take, because I always record all of my lifts, that I do have a little bit of.
So should all of you guys record all of your lifts and go watch.
Yes. But I notice when I break at the hips more and I'm not as upright and I'm a little bit more bent over, I notice that I get rid of the bed wink. the butt wink. And is that correct to adjust that way?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I was guessing it.
I just get really tight. My hips get really tight, and that's a big cause of like my butt wink.
Your hips, what part? Like that? Where?
Well, I want to say mostly like my IT band and my TFL. So
what's TFL stand for? Toronto Football League?
No, it's tensor fasciae latte.
Titties feel large.
You're smarter than you look.
Thank you. Tensor fasciae latte.
So what happens to your non-fat latte?
So when I order a cup of latte frappuccino, what happens is that it gets really tight on your hip and your knee, so it causes a lot of tightness. So you have to roll it out. I like to do myofascial release or rolling out with a rumble roller, and it separates like your muscle fibers, because you get really tight and it causes me pain. So a lot of people complain about knee pain as well, or hip pain, and it's not even. It's just from a simple band on your knee, running from your knee to your hip.
Yeah.
So I actually do get a lot of butt wink. I do get it a lot
when you're tight.
But I address it easily with the one way that I address it is with a rumble roller or a lacrosse ball, and also bands. Like dynamic stretching is really good too. I feel like that has helped me remove a lot of my butt wink.
You know what I've been liking to also relieve tension?
Relieve?
Not relieve tension, but relieve tension.
He's thinking about you.
I love me.
It's voodoo flossing.
Oh, I don't really do voodoo flossing.
I like it because I think for like the myofascial release, the rumble roller, the lacrosse balls work really well. But then sometimes like you just have like tight tendons, and I like wrapping it like really close to the joint. Then you can use the whole range of motion and it breaks it all up.
So what is voodoo floss for those of us that don't know?
Voodoo floss is like this really thin band, and it's almost like the bands that you use for like
bikes,
accommodating resistance for bikes and stuff. And it's really thin, and they use it for a lot of physical therapy. But now you can buy it for personal use, and you can like wrap any joint that you want, and you can move it around, and it just breaks up all the scar tissue and loosens up a lot of tendons.
It increases blood flow in an isolated area too, which is also good for recovery and flushing out all that lactic acid or scar tissue and stuff.
Right, and they're so common. You can buy them at like Rogue.com, and they're lifesavers for sure. I remember I had something with my rotator cuff, and then you guys wrapped it for me, bent it up and down, and it broke all of that scar tissue up, and like
the
immediately, the scar tissue, immediately it felt amazing.
I had tendonitis in my elbow right here, and I just started wrapping it like right above my elbow, wrapped it really tight, and I just start working it through after the workout.
Really?
I let it go, and I was like, oh, shoot, so
Immediately.
I used to be the president of tendinitis.
the president.
Now you're what? Wait, secretary?
I already resigned.
Oh, congratulations.
Resign, guys.
His term is over.
Team no tendinitis.
What about you guys? What techniques do you guys have to getting rid of butt wink?
I'm grinding.
Leave it in the comments below. Go ahead and like the video and make sure to share it with all of your homies. Till next time.
Deuce. I'm very, very inefficient. Like, I'll be like, oh, what's up? Like, hey, how you doing? And I just start talking to everybody, and next thing you know, people are like, how long have you been here? I'm like, for like 4 hours. Yeah, because I just get caught up, because